Thank you for joining us once again on Asset Television News. I am Eugenia Solomon. First, the headlines. National Assembly set to pass tax reform bills. Atiku, Obi, others forge ahead in coalition to succeed President Tinubu. Plus, JAMB releases re-seat results. The news in detail. The National Assembly has hinted that it may consider passing the harmonized tax reform bills by Tuesday, following a successful review of the troubling clauses in the proposed legislation. This was disclosed by the chairman of the House Committee on Finance, James Falake, via his official X account on Sunday. After announcing the passage of the bills following a majority voice vote, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio praised the lawmakers for their sacrifice in ensuring that the tax system in Nigeria meets international standards. The move came barely 24 hours after the upper chamber cleared two bills before pushing the remaining legislation for consideration on Thursday. Enter politics now. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, 2023 Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, former Rivers State Governor Rotimi Amechi, and other coalition leaders have met to gain the support of certain northern leaders in their efforts to defeat President Bola Tinubu ahead of the 2027 election. The meeting, convened by the National Political Consultative Group North, was held behind closed doors in Abuja. Attendees included former Secretary to the Government of the Federation Babachir Lawal, Adolphus, Chairman of the PDP Board of Trustees Adolphus Wabara, and former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami San. Also present were the National Secretary of the Coalition for United Political Parties, Peter Ame, Kashim Ibrahim Imam, and the 2023 Labour Party Vice Presidential candidate Yusuf Baba Ahmad, among others. Moving over to education matters, no fewer than 200,000 more candidates crossed the 200 average mark in the Unified Tertiary and Matriculation Examination after the recent receipt organized by the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, following the technical and human errors that marred the original exam. In the receipt UTME results released on Sunday, JAMB noted that majority of the candidates scored below 200 after both the original exam and the receipt were accessed. In the original results released by JAMB on May 9, 2025, over 1.5 million candidates out of 1.9 million candidates who took the exam had scored below 200 out of the total 400 marks, raising concerns in the country. Following sustained pressure, JAMB investigated the cause of the mass failure and discovered technical and human errors in its system. Consequently, it announced a receipt exam for 379,000 candidates in Lagos and the southeast states. The results of the receipt UTME were released on Sunday, revealing that a good number of the candidates who previously scored below 200 crossed the average mark. And talking security, a group of heavily armed kidnappers have invaded an estate in the Chikakore area of Kubwa, Abuja's largest suburban town, holding residents hostage for over an hour. According to residents, the incident occurred between 12 a.m. and 1:30 a.m. early Monday morning. One of the residents said he witnessed a man and a woman being taken away by the kidnappers. However, by dawn, the woman was found within their estate, having been released by her captors for reasons that remain unclear. Enter sports. German Bundesliga side Bayern Leverkusen has officially announced the appointment of Erik ten Hag as their new head coach. The Dutchman has signed a contract that will keep him at the club until June 2027. The 54-year-old technician replaces Xavi Leverkusen, who previously led Leverkusen to domestic success. Ten Hag was widely considered the main candidate for the role following Alonso's departure. The club confirmed that the deal is a 2-year agreement running through to the end of the 2026-2027 season. I beg your pardon again. But with that sports story, we end the news. Do well to follow us on all our social media handles for more updates and programs. On behalf of the entire news crew, I am Eugenia Solomon. Thank you for watching.